What up, guys? Chillin'. This is your only favorite 4K Tawheed. So, I'm gonna keep saying this over and over that how much backdated I am. I think I have more video offline than what's in YouTube. The amount of video that's not been edited and not been done and the project that's not been finished, it's more than what's on the account. I get it. All of you guys are like saying, oh, when are you gonna release all this video? First of all, I got multiple streams. I cannot just do one thing. I got multiple babysittings to take care of, million other things to take care of. Stick to this channel so you're gonna get to know me more than what I'm all about. But if you guys are very curious that, hey, what I've been up to lately and why I'm not available so much, then you guys are all invited to TikTok or IGTV and Twitch and what else? YouTube short. This one is like one of those urgent video that I just have to get it out because I know a lot of you guys are waiting for this answer and I got the best answer for you. Let's talk about the new NYPD Digi Dog. What is Digi Dog, right? This is the new Digi Dog, right? The Digi Dog is, which we all knew from 1990, 1970, the people who died on those time, they wrote some books. They're like, hey, look, sometime in the planet, AI gonna take over, and people were all laughing. They were saying, what is he talking about? No, there's no way robots can take over. There's also a lot of famous writer. I'm not gonna go too detailed, but I heard there's a famous writer. They were saying there will be not even a single human is gonna be working. Everything's gonna be robot. It says a lot of things about what some of the major things gonna be changing. Let's just jump into this digital. As I was saying, 1970, 1800, a lot of people, a lot of scientists, a lot of genius-minded people at that time was saying that everything's gonna turn AI. The day has come. So NYPD, this is what happened. NYPD, people who don't know, New York Police Department finally made a contract with the Digi Dog company, right? I believe this company is probably from Massachusetts or something, but this Digi Dog trend's been out there for a while. We've been seeing them on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube a lot, right? Usually these yellow looking robots, they're pretty cute, Due to the pandemic and the whole George Floyd protest, everything's kind of like a ripple effect, right? So all of this happened. They were like, you know what, let's bring the NYPD robot as fast as possible. So they were like, okay, fine, we'll bring it in. Recently, some of the neighborhood, they're seeing that a robot walking around with another human. It could be like one of the programming department women who just standing with walking with a robot on the dog on the street. So they're like, yo, who is this guy? And why there's a camera at the top, like rotating around, like circling 360 camera on top of the dog. This is happening in like a random neighborhood, maybe Bronx, Harlem, next to the precinct. They will take this dog out for testing, in a real life testing on the street, right? So some people who are maybe not that tech savvy, they're already getting paranoid, like, yo, why there's a robot dog, Digi Dog, is walking with the NYPD or precinct people, why they're walking. They already can tell that, hey, this dog, it's like the new K9 units right there. Basically what happened is for the first stage, they're testing out this robot and these cops, they're taking that out on the streets and sometimes they're holding the remote just to monitor the robot's activities of how much temperature, stuff like that. Sometimes it's not, it's just automatic. Maybe somebody's just remotely using it. Why this Digi robot was created? Why would you put a robot? This is gonna be beneficial for many reasons. NYPD, police department, army, whoever you call it, you cannot cover every single perimeter 24 hours. If you have a robot, something that you cannot really, does not have any human cells and it's just built out of like a metals and circuits and motors, is much more cheaper. And this thing can, if you put a solar panel at the top or not, this thing can roll around 24 hours. So in this way, the NYPD gonna save a lot of gas. The hourly rate gonna go much more cheaper because you don't have to send a cop on the block if the robot is walking. Basically, you can really replace the car, the decrease of the car gas, probably like 70 to 80%. They're gonna save gas if they put this thing. Because electric is probably much more efficient than the gas. Why not, right? So it's gonna be controlling everything. So cops does not have to be there. Robot can give an eye. We already have an eye. So if you have the CC camera, the regular NYPD camera, those are just staying in one place and it's just doing a 180 to 360 view, right? Well, that's still not enough, because you have a car, you have moving objects, you have moving trees, right? What's gonna happen if somebody's running around, or somebody's walking or hiding in a corner or something like that, right? So the Digi dog, it moves around and it will track places and track the shady hidden spot, which is much more efficient, much more better. NYPD gonna catch more stuff with it. This is much better than anything else, right? But they denied it. So recently, this in like few days ago, the whole contract basically denied or failed, I would say, because this whole DigiDog cost a lot of money. It's a $75,000. That's a lot of money. That's like it's a little too expensive. If you were smart enough, you wouldn't sell it for $75,000 if your customer or clients are giving you a hard time, right? So they denied it, and there's already a neighbor complaint when they saw the DigiDog. They're rotating around and going to people's neighborhood. The people already know that they're taking pictures and running the facial recognition, because the NYPD and the police department and other police department, they're already running the whole facial recognition strategy already. So if you have a DigiDog walking around, they're gonna be scanning everybody's face, including the kids. Ghetto neighborhood, people's gonna be like this. They're gonna be walking like this. Me, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like this. I'm like, no. Send me some PayPal money, then I'll let you scan my face. Long story short, they don't want it. NYPD denied it. We don't want the Digi robot, right? So people are like, finally, no Digi robot, it's okay. We're all safe right now. Okay, first of all, you think this is the end because they say, okay, there will be no Digi dog. So what? Like, that's it? Everything's gonna go old school? No, absolutely not. $75,000. So what? If this is what's gonna happen next. Somebody else gonna come up with a promotion. Somebody gonna come up with a better option or better offer. They're gonna say, okay, fine, you don't have to pay $75,000. I don't know if it's for one robot or the whole bulk contract. I don't think it's a whole bulk contract. It's probably one robot. They're gonna say, listen, give us only $30,000. Somebody else gonna say, hey, give us $20,000, right? If they come up to me, I'm gonna be like, yo, okay, I'll give you for $5,000. And then what's gonna happen is somebody else gonna offer, because there's a lot of robot company, and I believe they're mostly located to the Massachusetts. Eventually, this agency gonna end up buying it. Okay, and the next what happened? Everything gonna change. Be like another major, like a wave down on crime after Rudy Giuliani. But this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna be circling around. You're gonna go past these robots and he's gonna scan you. I'm walking by myself, but oh god, here's another robot, right? You're not able to touch the robot, you're not able to poke the robot around, because if you're walking behind the robot can see 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, you will see everything, right? So a lot of neighborhood high school or these young kids, they might throw bottles at them, or they will throw a lot of things at them, right? You think this is it? No, then the robot will be designed for that. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna just take the hits of those glass bottles, plastic bottles, they're gonna take the bullies from the human, and then they're gonna take a picture and they're gonna automatically put it to the prison base. 3 years ago, they already had the database for the facial recognition. They're gonna match that picture, then they're gonna go to their house, and then they're gonna arrest or ticket them that, hey, why did you touch NYPD property of DigiDog? If you're messing with the cop, the same punishment you're gonna be getting for messing with a DigiDog. So you don't have to touch them. Sure, some of the DigiDog will get broken, cracked down. That's not even $1 million loss for them. That's gonna be like 50 cents. This robot's gonna get so stable, nothing gonna affect them. So this is what's gonna happen when this robot tech management chairmen and the engineers gonna sit down with this whole NYPD commissioner. They're gonna sit down on this round meeting table. Then they're gonna have this conversation that, okay, fine, this is tested positive, we're gonna buy this, you're gonna buy this, we're okay with the price, sure, buy it. Here's the software update, this is what you're gonna get, this is what you can do. You're gonna have a arm at the back, this much length, this much that, this is how it's gonna happen, right? They're gonna sign it. Then they're gonna pay for it. This is gonna be effective immediately. You know how NYPD protect his partner? Just like that, how they deal with their partner and how they respect their partner, they're gonna do the same thing for the dog. NYPD and dog will be completely almost the same relationship. The NYPD car gonna have an add-on, like an extended charger, because these cars keep getting equipped, almost like an Air Force One. Right, the car is gonna get more equipped. They're gonna have their portable charging station. They're gonna have some basic tools to fix the robot if it gets stuck on the bottom, or they can take it and they can pick it up and bring it to the car. Like the NYPD car is gonna be robot friendly now. That's something I wanted to let you know. So this is something I'm telling you for the future. This is exactly what's gonna happen. If DigiDog denies, so what? Somebody else gonna come up. What happened just now, that whole contract denied, this is just a tease. Okay, you're not comfortable right now. We're a little too early to do that. Eventually they have to do this no matter what. They're gonna be scanning your face, they're gonna scan your kid's face, they're gonna do all this. The next thing I wanted to cover is the search warrant gonna get very comfy right now, okay? The search warrant gonna be very active starting from now. This is what's gonna happen. They're gonna give you something. Obviously the whole privacy issue is we wanted to give you something to take something. That's the whole, this is how it's been there. Like, hey, we'll help you to get something from you. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna activate this dog and there will be more often of search warrant. So basically what's gonna happen is they're gonna knock the door starting from now. And when they knock the door, the robot not gonna call it by mic. The robot gonna be knocking it with the arm. They're not gonna press the bell. They're gonna knock it with the arm. Now the arm, the robot gonna have either one or two arm. I believe one arm they're gonna be there. It's very stable arm. The arm gonna knock the door, but in order to not create a damage in your door, the robot's gonna twist the arm like this. So you're not gonna go. You don't knock the door like this. The robot gonna knock the door like this. Behind the arm there will be rubber, so it's not gonna damage your door. I'm being very detailed here. They're gonna go up to your door, they're gonna turn their arm like this, tuck tuck tuck. You know it's a Digi robot. Basically they're gonna say, ma'am, we got some sort of threat or something happened, or maybe your husband did some crime. This is his fourth crime. We need to search. There will be no NYPD. There will be dog going inside your room, and your kid's gonna be probably there, and your husband's probably watching TV's guest gonna be there. They're gonna go middle of the house, they're gonna check your bathroom, check your basement, all gonna happen. You can either follow the dog around to escort him in or escort him out, whatever, but the dog gonna just go to your upstairs, go to your basement, first floor. They're gonna do this search and they're gonna scan it, everything, and somebody's on the base already watching it, that hey, look, this person have this many rooms. Family member from 55th Street is visiting the house right now. This is how the robot's gonna be doing the search warrant in your house. So when things are all neutral, and then the robot's gonna get out, and then you're gonna lock the door up. This is gonna happen. If it's a low-level search warrant, the robot's gonna get this thing done. And why it's gonna happen more, I'm gonna tell you, because people might feel more comfortable with a robot to do the search warrant than a police officer doing a search warrant with you. That's more intense. Whoever's searching DigiDog, this is the latest video, the most informed video that you got, and now you know what's gonna be happening next. DigiDog gonna come back. Your privacy has already been affected, and it will be affected even more. That's it, guys. And also check out my TikTok, Instagram Reels, IGTV. You guys are all invited there. If you don't see me here, you know I'm there. Beside the DigiDog, there's 3 more other videos at the end of the video. One of them is right here somewhere, and then subscribe button at the bottom. I'll see you on the other end. Alright, so peace out.